After the away win at Crystal Palace last week, United welcomed West Ham to Old Trafford, knowing a win would put them in the driving seat for a Champions League spot ahead of the final day trip to Leicester City. It's been a mixed bag of results since the return to football for the Hammers, with 3 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw. A big win against Chelsea earlier this month, coupled with their latest victories against Norwich and Watford, has all but secured Premier League survival with 2 matches to go. Last time out, first half goals from Mikel Antonio, Thomas Souček and Declan Rice helped them to a 3-1 victory against fellow strugglers Watford. The two sides have faced each other 47 times in the Premier League era, with United unsurprisingly dominating. The Reds have won 28 of the ties, there have been 12 draws and 7 defeats. It's a fixture that has traditionally had plenty of goals, with United netting 94 times to West Ham's 43. One unforgettable moment from this fixture came at Old Trafford back in 2008. Cristiano Ronaldo struck twice to help United to a 2-0 win, but it was this sublime skill from Dimitar Berbatov to assist Ronaldo that will never tire of watching.
That's a lovely ball, slide raw ball through to Berbatov. Can he keep it in? Oh, magnificent skill from Berbatov. Ronaldo! Oh dear, that is absolutely world class. Dimitar Berbatov made it with some extraordinary skill. Ronaldo applied the finishing touch. It's 2-0 and it is a joy to behold skill like that.
Oh, you could sit and watch that for the next half hour, couldn't you? That was absolutely fantastic. You think for a second the ball might be going out for a dead ball, but watch this. This is absolutely magnificent. Oh, brilliant.
David Moyes is currently in his second spell in charge of West Ham, having taken over from Manuel Pellegrini last December. Moyes made a name for himself originally at Preston North End, where he gained promotion to the second tier of English football and narrowly missed out on taking his side to the Premier League, losing the 2001 playoff final to local rivals Bolton. Moyes succeeded Walter Smith as manager of Everton in 2002. An impressive transformation of the club's fortunes followed, as Everton reached the Champions League qualification stage and secured consistent top 8 finishes. Moyes was appointed as Sir Alex Ferguson's successor at United in 2013, but was relieved of his duties just 9 months later, and a spell in Spain followed with Real Sociedad. He returned to England to manage Sunderland before replacing Slaven Bilic at West Ham in 2017. He's now in his second stint at the London Stadium and looks to have kept the Hammers in the Premier League, which is what he was brought in to do. He said this ahead of his return to Old Trafford.
Old Trafford's extra special for Andy. It's such a great place to go, but first and foremost, it's a wonderful club. It's a brilliant place to be. The biggest club in the world for me because of what it stands for, and I'm looking forward to getting back. It's never an easy place to go. I don't think anybody would expect it to be an easy place to go and play, but we'll go up there and hopefully give it a right good go.
Polish shot stopper Lukas Fabianski started his professional career with Lech Poznan before signing for Legia Warsaw in 2005. The 35-year-old made 62 appearances for Legia and moved to Arsenal in 2007 for a fee of around £2 million. Fabianski was utilised as the Gunners' backup goalkeeper to his compatriot Wojciech Szczesny and went on to make 78 appearances in all competitions over the next 7 years before Swansea City swooped after his Arsenal contract expired. He spent 4 seasons with the Swans as first choice, and his impressive performances tempted West Ham, who paid £7 million for him in 2018. He was named the Hammers Player of the Year in his debut campaign and hasn't looked back since. England international Declan Rice started out at Chelsea's academy aged 7, and after being released at 14, he joined London rivals West Ham. Having impressed in the youth ranks, Rice made his senior debut on the final day of the 2016-17 season against Burnley. In December 2018, he made his 50th West Ham appearance and became the first player to do so whilst still a teenager since Michael Carrick. He's now made 107 appearances for the Irons and was named Players' Player of the Year last season. Last time out against Watford, he scored a sensational 30-yard strike in a 3-1 victory for the Hammers. Our key player to focus on this week is man of the moment Mikel Antonio. Antonio started his career in non-league football with Tooting and Mitcham, before signing for Reading in 2008. After several loan spells over the next 3 seasons, he signed for Sheffield Wednesday, where he played 84 games and scored 17 goals. 2 seasons at Nottingham Forest followed, before West Ham secured his services for around £7 million. He's made 152 appearances in a Hammers shirt since joining in 2015 and was named Hammers Player of the Year for the 2016-17 season. He has 9 goals to his name this campaign, including the 4 he hit against relegated Norwich on West Ham's last away outing. 7 of his 9 goals have come since lockdown, and he's one of the most informed players in the league right now. The last time the 2 sides met at Old Trafford was 15 months ago, where 2 Paul Pogba penalties either side of half-time were enough to secure the 3 points for the Reds.
One of the biggest moments of the top 4 campaign. Pogba against Fabianski, needs to score and does! Nerves of steel! Paul Pogba, the coolest man in the stadium, and Manchester United have got what feels like a huge goal.